Welcome back to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. Let's get started with your reading. Happy May, Pisces. We're going to get into week one, even though we're already into it. Okay, so I do hope that all is well. I have a few updates for you guys. I ordered you guys some new cards. I love them. I hope you do too. All of the information that you'll need from me is in the description box. And I'm out of breath because I just sat down. So let's go ahead and get started. What I wanted to do first, I have some charms here for you. And my little bowl is a little late. So we are going to shake them up. And I think, excuse me, I think 3 or 4. You know, 3 is my thing, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we got wings and we got some snails. I will say the first one that came out is what is it, like the horse thingy? One thing I know about them is that they mate for a lifetime. So I do like that. When I did the preliminary for you Pisces, I saw a lot of feet and tails. I saw like the mermaid tail or whatever. I see a leaf, and actually the bowl that I had for them that was too big was the size of a leaf. So we'll talk about that because I know how I felt when I was frustrated about it. We have the elephant twice. So I'm going to keep the elephant. You got 2 of them. We have a ladybug. I'm going to keep the ladybug for luck. She don't want to move, so we just right there, baby. That's fine. And this looks like, I don't know, I'm trying to see. Maybe even an octopus. This is dope. A lot of water elements here. So we got the octopus, and I just want to see the grapes. I love the grapes because in tarot, the grapes usually are associated with some of the pentacle suits. Oh, the queen bee came out. I'm going to take 4 because the queen bee came out the first time that I just said, let me play with them. Let's get some energy. Let's talk. So the feet, the wings, okay, the water, and all my water creatures. And we also have some good luck there. The snail. Oh no, is this the cat? Oh, it's not a snail. You got a cat the first time too. I'm keeping it because the cat came out with all the feet and wings. Okay, so it said don't keep it, but you did get the cat. So I was like, how many of y'all got like 9 lives? Or something could be significant to feline, feminine energy. Okay, so we're gonna leave those there. All right, and go ahead and get started. I can't wait till I get my little case because these things will be all over the place. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, a lot of goodies. I have some. Oh, god damn it. The one that I just picked up when I said these things are going to be all over the place. That's why I couldn't keep the cat. Okay. Look, I said these things are going to be all over the place because one of them hit my foot and fell on the floor. So I muted you guys to pick it up. And I said it's something about the tail, excuse me, or the feet. I won't keep it on the table, but it may be significant. All right. Well, that was a good opener, good starter. We're going to take out some crystal cards. We're going to take out some oracle cards and tarot. So Spirit, week 1, May. What do you have for my Pisces? What do we have? Week 1, May for my Pisces. That's beautiful. Okay, I like that. This is blue aragonite. Okay. Empathy, compassion, communication. You have communication is key. And with the blue aragonite, you will definitely send the message. Okay, so you may be sending a message, maybe receiving a message. Um, it talks about activating the throat, third eye, and heart chakra. I did get a lot of green cards when I initially shuffled these. We have Capricorn, earth energy, and it talks about hope, inspiration, centered place. It also talks about enhancing your ability to empathize and show compassion for others, fostering authentic connections. Communication skills also carry across when you are communicating with spirit and the spirit realm, cultivating a calm and relaxed space for even more clarity to come through. So I love that. We're going to put your card there. These are cute. I remember, what deck was that? Used these in different colors for the Ten of Cups. It used a cluster like this. Quartz, alignment, cleanse, and growth, all signs. The sun and the moon, baby. Bottom of the deck you had, because I'm nosy. Ooh, that's cute. I've been trying to get into orange. I told you I saw some cute accessories, but I was like, I don't got nothing to wear with no orange bag. Wolfenite, journey, past life, soul contracts. Sagittarius, Venus and Mars. I don't know why I want to keep this one and get a. We got the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck. I don't think anything is wrong with that. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Now, I initially wanted to start with the oracle cards, but I said let's do the charms and the crystals first. We're gonna open up with a message from Spirit and get started. We're putting these clues together and communicating with Spirit. These are huge. I think it's that blue card too. Let's see if it comes out. These are a little bigger than I thought they would be. Ooh, a big old star. 2 big stars. How about that? You have, let's start from the top. With perfect love and perfect trust, I open to the unlimited blessings of the universe for the spiritual benefit of all beings. And this one says, my spiritual progress is steady and true as my soul faithfully continues to manifest divine beauty that nourishes all hearts. So there may be something about the heart chakra as well. We will see. Well, I wanted to keep these one here. So you got the star in the center. Could be some Aquarian energy. Could be temperance, since we talked about masculine, feminine energy and divine beings. Okay. So we will lay that out. We have some activation cards. And I'm going to, yay, take 2. Wait, did it? Yeah. We have prosperity for my Pisces. And we also have change. Bottom of the deck, allowance with the number 9. So we have to allow it. And we have divine masculine. Could be some communication with that divine masculine. Ooh. And we got the divine feminine coming out together. What did I tell you? This was temperance. So we do have prosperity. Something may need to change, or you may experience change. Okay, there could be something changing in a alchemical aspect of you, Pisces, or within a relationship. You got 12 for Hangman. That's you, right? The feet or whatnot. And 3-6, which is 9. And at the bottom of the deck, you have another 9. So you know that does talk about, those soul contracts that may involve lovers. Not going to lie to you. If you've been following Pisces TV for some time, you know that 1999 or that 999 is here, right there. So look at me. I'm nosy. Oops, sacral chakra. That's where the cords are. Okay, because I'm a little nosy. I'm just checking. Let me see. I ain't gonna tell y'all. We got fertility and empowerment. So that's the Empress and the Emperor, baby. Wow. Okay. 4 and 3 is 7. But I ain't gonna stretch it. All right. Now with prosperity, you have, and that's why that horse is there. The horse fish. What is it called? Somebody put in the comments. We have that. The queen bee. She treat her lovers a certain kind of way, honey. And when I think about the ladybug, I don't know why it made me. Oh, and the cat. Jesus, Lord. Ooh, that's good. I don't know if you guys watched the cartoon. I don't know what's her name, Ladybug and Friends or whatever. But in her regular self, she be head over heels for that boy. Can't even talk straight when he around her. When they get into superpower mode, because you know he's a cat and she is a ladybug, he be chasing her, trying to figure her out. And so I think it's because she don't care. She's just a friend and she's confident. She's in her, you know, her energy when she is the ladybug or whatnot. And you see, I took the cat off, so it's like I don't think Spirit wants to talk about the cat. We're gonna talk about the ladybug, but for some of you, there could be some lifelong partnerships that are at a discussion, or some important partnerships. I'll say that, and or if you're trying to manifest a partner that wants a practical, long-term situation. Oh, this elephant, you know, sometimes talk about spiritual journey. So some of us, it just may be you, honey. Spirit says no, but you know, the lantern is at the feet of the elephant where it may be some unknowns. When this change comes, where the prosperity is, this divine masculine, feminine energy. And it's so cute how the colors even came out. Look how they go together. So, super cute. I done got, yeah. So the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everyone. That makes our mind, body, heart, and soul and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. I love that. Now, with this prosperity, there may be some connection to change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So we did have at the bottom of the deck, because I ain't forgot, allowance, you know, which sometimes says that we're collecting things, or we may have to let things go, or we've been given something. Because I think of allowance as, you know, I get this often, you know, and or allowance is letting something happen, letting something go. It's just to allow, to not restrict, to not hold on, to not. Now you have 22, which is master number, action. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong focus, okay? And active side. So for some of you, we have this communication, we have this third eye, this throat chakra, and it just may be time to take action. Like speak is here, things I talk about, but this is due. So for some of us, that's a message, okay? Allowing, it talks about expressing oneself, just like communication, and helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So here we have communication and we have action and bringing some sort of idea in. So for some of you, it may involve activities. It may involve your focus, what you're focused on. It could involve expressing yourself, writing, artist, okay? And a need to take action in an area. Okay, maybe someone could be taking action toward communicating or changing how they communicate. So the divine feminine coming in with this beautiful 21, which is whole and complete, okay, with or without, baby, and within. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly. and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection of all creation. So remember that came up at the beginning of the reading, and I think if not with this card, with a few of the cards that talked about sometimes connecting with other things in the environment could be necessary or helpful in a situation, and or just something that you notice you're naturally drawn to with this earth energy, this feminine energy, or this balance. It could talk about alchemy for some of you, because we have the star with the masculine and feminine, so that's just like that cup, right? The blue and that red cup, and this mixing of some sort. Change though, so we're going to talk about that, what may need to change or what has changed. A friendship for some of you, and something that you could be worried about. Oh, look, and one of these, one of the charms is hiding under the cards. Oh, look at that. That's the lotus flower. Right? I told you they was going to be everywhere, child. So I ain't worried about it. We'll just leave them. Good luck for us. Okay? We have purpose for someone or some of us. We have pride and doubt. Jesus, Lord, look at that. No matter how you look at it. Okay? I release the need to know all the answers. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's this feminine energy. That's this love and allowance. That's going to help with something. I feel like it sounds like guidance or an answer for something that may be in the environment. Because this, I love myself and I see myself in everyone, is inclusive. It's not closed off. It's not detached. It's not overly aggressive. And all of those words, it's kind of like very feminine, very wholesome. So I like that. And then you have purpose. I know what I am here to do. So some of us, this change may have to do with your purpose, or whether you know what it is you need to do or not, how you love yourself and what you see in another, as well as a need. And I got y'all angel cards too, because somebody may got some questions they need answered. And we might pull some cards, get like the yes, no cards or something like that. But we shall see. Now I'm going to ask Spirit through our tarot cards, okay, to give us past, present, future, and we will take some clarifiers. Two things can be true. So there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. Both of y'all was right, child. Or whatever you're in split minds about, both things could be true and possible. Now what? What you gonna do about it? Bottom of the deck, we have the Father of Pentacles. And, the Hangman is mastering, child. Look at that. We have the Star. This is the Star. These are the rays, honey. We have a reward, some awareness, some appreciation, some I see you. We have stars for some of us. And this is, you got to get out of that teacher thing. Being a teacher, being a master, giving advice is great. For some, it may have to do with you being the star, you taking center stage, you being seen. But I know many of us, with our wise years and all of the information, Pisces, and your intuition and all the gifts that you have, it's like that example that I give when I talk about LeBron James versus his coach that chose not to go pro, but stayed back and was a teacher to some others that may be have been able to benefit from his expertise. If you still want your stardom, if you still want to take center stage, if you still want the fame and the fortune, while this alarm is going off in the background, if you still want these things, you have the capacity, but we got to take some action. Because I know that if the three cards laid out like this, the Father of Pentacles is Lagarthe. a loss a little bit in drive or desire, you know. It could even just talk about this connection to the star, the divine star. Some of you guys, it's not like that when I talk about the teacher and the fame and don't give up. For some of you, it's this connection to the star and a raise in your awareness, heightened awareness, and you got the butterfly. The butterfly has always been like a symbol of good luck for me, so that's kind of crazy. Yeah, and then back to some of us intuitively, we know that we are the one. We know that we are the star. We know, or they know, that you're the one. They ain't saying it, moving in silence, kind of sitting back. But it's like a lack of taking action because of some unsurety in the details. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to win. I don't know the outcome. So there's that. And then for others of us, it could talk about someone that we have a soul contract with or some sort of connection to, that may not be in communication. It could be some snail mail. If you got them blocked, they may send an email. Or could be watching you online. All right. You might be looking at them. I don't know. So here we have, as I talk about blocks, standing our ground. Okay. Speaking out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is great luck, but it does talk about cycles and things that are destiny and fate. Fate and destiny may be involved. And then we have the Father of Wands contributing to this taking action. The Wheel of Fortune contributing to this prosperity. And then this initiation of some sort contributing to this change in our star. All right. The star is you. The star could be a child, because this is the father. We've had two come out. And where we talked about our hopes, our wishes, and our dreams, mastery, getting ready to get into that emperor, empress status. It just talks about standing your ground on it. Or being invited. You're being invited to allow and accept what is, which is fate, and to attract. You know, the King of Wands, as advice, talks about being one's own leader, not really following, right? It's an attractive, energetic, charming energy that brings the support in that's needed. It could talk about entrepreneurship. For some of us, it may talk about working out because you remote, coming out of the pandemic, you at home, online or whatever. We need to work it out. Okay. We also have a Leo that could be involved. And Source says no, but it could be. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Because people say that that's Leo and it's not. I apologize. Because, I be studying, child. And I was like, why do people always associate that with Leo? So I'm just not going to do it myself. I'm going to take a clarifier. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you can see these. This is a lot. Okay. We have the Blue Temple. That's a deep place that we go to get some things together. Okay. And then you have the red and white rose. Talks about codependency and not really losing yourself and others, as well as how this rose and this serpent are intertwined, but not negatively affecting each other. No one is afraid that the red is going to come off onto the white, and vice versa. So if that's the challenging aspect, some of us are definitely in a family situation with this Ten of Pentacles right here that may involve a man, a woman, or two men, child, I don't know, a couple of chicks, I don't know. But there could be a situation where multiple parties are involved and affecting each other or not is involved. Okay. Um, the card that came out though, because it's in my hand, Spirit says no. Okay, well, the Sun Splendor talks about happiness, and that's one of my favorite cards. But I see why he said no, or not he. But oh, excuse you. All right, you see that little kick that can y'all see down here? That was crazy. You got the number 15. So codependency, fear, doubt, worry, those soul contracts where you're binded but you're not really together. Hate that, because you know the lovers, they got on chains and stuff, but they ain't even locked down or nothing. So it could be even just mental. And some of us may be in a situation like that because of children. The first card that came out had a connection to Capricorn, where it talks about communication. And hopefully this ain't how we communicating, but it just talks about resisting the awakening. This is a personal thing though. Sometimes if this is more than one person, this is someone's resisting the truth, and or someone could react to the resistance of the truth. And when this card comes out, like sometimes when I do personal readings or just like my interpretation and understanding of these cards, because I love them, it's always a choice. Someone could not really be ready to hear something. And a lot of my Pisces don't have time to play with folks like that. So I know Pisces has grown enough to know when to defend themselves and when to not. And these talk about test, something that may test you in the near future. And what may help you with that test has a lot to do with your purpose and balance and alchemy. And I'm feeling the strength card even though it's not here. So when we talk about the reddening, right? I won't get so stuck on the number 15 or Capricorn. The reddening within itself is a process. And this particular process is necessary, as all the archetype cards are at some point or the other. It represents, let's see where to go. The third stage, I think, because it's, or the fourth. It represents the life force, much like the star card, the kundalini, and the blood. So notice that you remember in the other photo, the serpent was red on the white rose, right? It has something, but hasn't taken that. You ain't drank the Kool-Aid yet. Maybe having the capacity to. And when I look at kundalini and life force, it's like spirit is going to help you with that. There's a divine being that may help you with that. Now that could be a catalyst in your life, a soulmate that's going to help you with that. Okay? Or being graced by a divine being, right? Because you got the star, the King of Pentacles, and Capricorn. I'm digging what you're putting out, spirit. That's a whole lot of money too. Okay, it made me think of that black claw root and devil's shoelaces or whatnot. I ain't mad at it, especially if you've been working as hard as the Father of Wands has for the time that he has, and he's self-made. I feel that. But the reddening indicates a full expression of the work. Everything is alive. The heart pumps, the cells celebrate, and blood sings its way through the body. What was dormant has been awakened. Okay, so it's an awakening of some sort. Okay. What was once considered base is now noble. And see, we got like base and we got gold. We talked about the sun and the moon. We talked about alchemy. Some of you, your purpose involves mysticism, archangels, ascended masters. some sort of bloodline or inheritance to divine beings. It's right there. So being initiated in these wands, right, in this suit of wands right here, 8 wands talks about action. For some of you guys, they're separated because there may be a lack of communication, a need to enhance how we communicate. But these 8 wands are going to come together, and when they do, it usually talks about distance, international, transportation, communication, or messages. For some of us, it said how you communicate to spirit. So some of you may have that gift or that ability, and there may need to be some changes, you know, in the blood to do that, which takes a divine being itself to help you with that, and or deep meditation. So when the reddening card appears, it signifies health, power, a climaxing of the work. See, this is what I feel right here. Something has been learned. Okay. The laboratory is no longer separate from the alchemist. Right? So it's like the work, what you trying to figure out, what you're supposed to be doing, who you are, is no longer separate from you. There's a merging. There's 3. So you have the feminine, the masculine, and the divine. I think that's kind of cool. Through the process of reddening, we move out of the head and into the physical body. Yes. I like that. More specifically, we reach the heart. Love that. So you notice they skip right through past that 3rd chakra. And the 3rd eye. Okay, because that's in there somewhere, but I noticed it didn't come up. Getting out of the head and into the body is significant because as human beings, a lot of the times, we just in our heads. You don't really feel with the rest of your body other than your feelings that you interpret to be your heart, or if there's a pain or some excitement in other areas. So to not be in your head means that you're in the present moment. I like that. And maybe in more of control, of life or yourself. Or maybe you want that and you're trying to get there. The ponder for this card is the red of the heart. Take note of how many cards in your reading contain the color red. So if you have any personal readings done, or if you see any more readings on YouTube, notice how many come up that may be red. So we're going to take some more cards. We're going to clarify the 7 of Wands. Is what we gonna do. Oh, with another 7. 77, that's the one. Those are my lovers. Somebody's going to celebrate. There's something exciting, unexpected visitors, or something to talk about coming up, possibly. An offer, possibly. And they cute. Making arrangements. Somebody could be making arrangements. For my soul purpose individuals, this talks about the rays and the archangels and the ascended masters there to protect and guide you. And this is the 4 corners. These are the 4 wands. This is the arrangement. Okay. And doing what the heart desires, activating the heart through the shadow, through the lessons. There could be a catalyst at an event. There may be an event coming up. And it's a learning process, or some of you maybe a reward from the learning process is what I'll say. I'm nosy. I was just looking at the cards. Bottom of the deck, we got the 10 wands. So some of you guys may involve relocation. It could involve the work, your great work, what you're supposed to be doing. Some of you are artists, entertainers, singers, with the Knight of Cups. Very expressive and soulful. Oh, you got 44. the Four Pentacles, which I think the grape is connected to. So just be mindful of confusion. Be mindful of illusions. Be mindful of too much. Okay? Especially when it comes to eating or drinking. Especially drinking for someone. Okay? Now, something that you want to manifest into the physical, look at that, could be coming up. Okay? A completion, something wholesome, feeling fulfilled. For some of you, it's a woman. For others of you, this could be an international connection, affair, business, exchange, something in your natal chart. Others of you, it may be online. This person may offer you or send an offer to you. But there's a big cup. And I'm nosy. Okay. So let's get the Wheel of Fortune. See what we have. I think it tapped me. I just want to see what it is. We got the 10 swords. So some of us, there could have been some betrayal. And oh man, it was bad. You got the Father of Cups. Ain't that Scorpio? You know, that's debt. Scorpio is debt. With this swan and shadow, child. Either this is the thing that you completed, the lessons that you completed. The lessons that the Father of Cups completes usually has something to do with self, leadership, reciprocity, and the control of the emotions, the ability to maintain, because I know the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups can sometimes be destructive. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Mother of Cups. A couple here are 2 court cards with the 1 and Fate. But I had the 3 of Cups and we got 3 court cards. This ain't no love reading, but see, there's the 1, right? And it could also be some tricky energy in a situation. Waiting for something. Somebody waiting for something. Oh, they waiting for somebody to break up. I don't know, a divorce or something like that. And it's like when this ends, when this is over, you know, I don't know. Let's see. All right, we got some 3 swords, 4 swords, 5 swords, chariot, 8 wands. I told y'all. I can feel it. Look at that. And then it's like consistent. Look at that. When you reach that upper level, your mind, body, and soul will be one. Look at that. I think that is super cute. So now you got 9 wands, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But that's the persistence. That's the dedication. That's the earned, okay, ownership. That's the drive or whatnot. Could be a lot of messages, a lot of communication. So those of you where it's more spiritual, be mindful, because there's a lot of messages coming in through the subconscious and consciously that could be the result of things you experience, which is this fate and this destiny here in the Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, there is someone here that may be manifesting from the subconscious for sure, with the hidden and the 7 swords, with the fox, this tricky energy, and this shadowy King of Cups. If there's a lie, okay, or just a not so truthed, there may be some communications about that. Like something don't make sense. Now this could be about a marriage. Look at that. I didn't even ask for no other card. It just stuck when I tried to pick the rest of them up. It may be an organization. So some of you guys be mindful of that. It could just talk about the beliefs, because looking at the Hierophant with all these thunderbolts, I'm thinking about the glass ceiling coming down and the lies being exposed with this awakening and the perspective. Some of you could be talking about marriage. Others of you, there could have been a funeral or some sort of arrangements in that aspect, if not healing. And that's a lot of different messages for the collective, so just hear them all out, because we do have Taurus and Chiron, or wherever Chiron could fall in your chart. And there could have been, with this Page of Wands that I just saw for a second, and the Three of Cups, there may have been some talk, some slander, some gossip, some lack of support. But that's the same thing that leads to the inspiration and the happiness, and you're celebrating, or you being celebrated, making it from that Page of Wands energy into this King of Wands energy, and being able to go to the distance. So it's like that marathon. And see, this is also Taurus energy. We're in Taurus season. Okay. Do the work. For some of you, it may be about work, climbing up the ladder, persistence. All right. Akashic records for others of you, the unknown being exposed as far as your gifts, your abilities, who you are, the connections you may have, your blood relatives, soul relative, spirit. Look at that. You have Scorpio here again. I knew it. I was like, spirit. The Son of Swords. So it does give like the Knight of Swords energy, which is Archangel Michael. And I think that is, ain't it north? We'll see. Some of y'all could be heading north. Others of you guys, there may be a transformation in how you come across and how you communicate, just like those cards stated. And I feel like he's going after something. Okay. Somebody's going after something. Oh, and investigating. See, I thought so. I was like, he's looking into something. There may be a Scorpio that some of you guys are dealing with. It could also be communication from a passed on loved one. And for someone, there could be an officer of some sort looking into something or observing something. Okay. How something ended, how something changed so fast, and or, you know, debt, because Scorpio is debt. So I don't know what kind of business y'all got going on, but an officer of some sort. And then we have the Mother of Swords here. So there could have been a breakup with someone who may have been more mature. And then there was another person that may have communicated immaturely or poorly. Maybe they want to communicate about that. 9 Cups, wish fulfillment. Oh, look, Archangel Michael is wish fulfillment. Some of you guys may receive a letter or some communication, and your wish is going to come true. And hopefully that's from an officer, child, or some sort of balance. Okay, check and balance. Hey, you going to get some money. Can I hold some? You going to get some money. And some of y'all waiting on it. So that's kind of dope. Something else that I wanted to do is for our charms. All right. So whichever one you resonated with, pick a charm. And I am going to shuffle out, I think it's the angel answer cards that y'all like. I like them too. We're going to see what they talking about. What they got for you today, Pisces. So go ahead, pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever little picture you resonate with or whatnot. And we're going to see if we can get some answers for you. All right. Angel answers. Spirit, angels, and officers. Okay. Now don't be speeding now. All right. Don't be speeding now. Group 1. Spirit play too much. And group 2. Okay, group 3. Group 4. There you go. For the collective, we have peaceful resolution. I love that. For all of us. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? So for the seahorse, group 1, we have communicate clearly. And with the two dolphins coming in there with temperance. I see what I'm saying. And the world and the star and all the rays and everything. I love that. Group 2 with the mighty mighty elephant, you have compromise with the Libra scales, forgiveness, an apology, an adjustment, or just compromise. Group 3 in the ladybug, you have a year from now, and you got the world, you got the arrangements, the engagement. I don't know, you got a couple of couples here, maybe y'all buddies. You got all the angels, the baby angels, the grown angels. I'm just excited about that. For no reason. I don't even know what you asked. Hopefully it was something good. But yeah, you got there's some likes here. You got the world too. And everybody's looking for they're looking, over the globe or whatever. Ooh, I could just go on forever because the stars that are spread around group 1, they're on the planet for group 3. You see that? I don't know if you can see it real good, but yeah, that's neat. They're my star collective or whatnot. Group 4, as you patiently wait and I run my mouth, you have abundance. So don't rush me. And that's with the queen bee. So with the gold and the chakras aligned and the wings that we talked about at the beginning of the reading, I haven't even touched on a lot of that, but maybe it'll come up because I have several readings to get out to you guys for this month. I'm so excited. And guided meditations for so many things. And even those of you that say, I don't know how to meditate, I'm doing a guided meditation for people who don't know how to meditate or who feel like they can't. So I'm excited. We're going to enjoy them together, and I do hope that it helps. Until next time.